Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome to Iron Harvest on the PlayStation 5. So this game just came out on Tuesday, and it is $49.99 on the PlayStation Store, though you couldn't buy it on Tuesday. Unfortunately, there was some type of issue where you couldn't find it on the store, so we actually had to buy the physical copy just so we could start playing it. They have fixed that issue though, so you can find it on the store now. Do keep in mind that the game is not available on the PlayStation 4 yet. There's supposed to be a PS4 edition that comes out at a later date, but as of right now, it's only on PS5, the Xbox Series X, whatever the newer one is, or the better one is, and then the PC. It's been on PC since last year. So this has come from PC, and it is an RTS, a real-time strategy game, something you don't typically see on a console very often. And while I do play a lot of strategy games on console, particularly Grand Strategy and 4X turn-based strategy games, I don't play RTS like ever. I have not played an RTS in a very, very long time, and so don't expect professional level gameplay here, guys. And it is also particularly difficult to play with a controller, much more difficult than this genre of game would be with a mouse and keyboard. Now, I haven't tried with a mouse and keyboard. We don't really have a setup here on our couch with the console for trying to play with mouse and keyboard, so I don't know if that's a possibility. This controller layout here, I'm not seeing anything about mouse and keyboard, so I'm not entirely sure if you can play with that here on console. So the PS5 version is the complete edition, meaning that it does have all of the DLC that launched on the PC, and so you do have some additional campaigns. These two campaigns here are from the DLC, the Rusviet Revolution and the Usonia campaign. And then you have the 3 base campaigns that you can play in any order that you want. Now, it is suggested that you start with the Polania campaign because that's like the tutorial, teaches you how to play. You see I have played a little bit into that here. I guess I'm about 3 missions from being done here, so a little over halfway done with the campaign. There are 7 missions, I think, for each of the full campaigns. So we're going to go ahead and restart this campaign and play from the beginning, because if you click on these, it does say if you do this out of order, you play the Rusviet one first or the Saxony one or whatever, then you'll have certain things spoiled, because it is all meant to be played in order here. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with the Polania campaign. We're probably not going to play all the way through this, guys, because it would be an extremely long campaign. As these campaigns don't really seem that long with only having 7 missions, but many of these missions can take a really long time, like an hour or more, like over an hour sometimes. So you can get quite a bit out of it. If I had to guess, it'd probably take about, I don't know, maybe 30 hours to complete all of it, perhaps. If you wanted to go all the way through, yeah, it'd probably be more than 30 hours. So there's no way we're going to be able to go all the way through this, guys. We'll kind of just start with the Polania campaign, and we'll see how far we go based on views and how much you guys are enjoying this. But I did want to show you this game, since it has come to console, and you don't get RTSs very often on console. So we will restart the Polania campaign from the beginning, and we'll be playing on the Adventure and Honor setting, which is like the regular setting. This makes it a little bit easier on the Discovery and Exploration, and then you got Blood and Glory. Blood and Glory to make it more challenging.
What do you mean I can't join you? Guys can't throw or run fast. It will be unfair to the team you're on. Oh, that's not true. What are you going to do about it? Cry? Cry, baby! Let's go! I'm the Polanians! That's so unfair! No, I'll show them!
So again, this first campaign does serve as the tutorial, but this character here is Anna. She's the main character of this campaign. Oh, here we go. I didn't have her selected.
Gotta be quiet.
Gotta be sneaky, sneaky.
There's a secondary objective to kill all these snowmen that I wasn't able to complete last time because it wouldn't let me go back.
Oh.
And so I had missed a snowman over here.
So you can only move forward?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me come past a certain point here. I think a certain point is where she just couldn't go past it. You notice that she has this circle around here. This is not a default setting. This is the range of the unit you have selected, and you actually have to turn that on.
Piece of cake.
I liked having it on, though.
I would like having it on too.
Alright, so we're going to attack this bully.
Ow! Hey! You're dead! Ambush! Take cover! Hey! She's not even playing! Fail! One down, 4 to go.
So as you learn how to play, it is a fairly slow start here. As you play as this little girl. She eventually grows up and everything, but yeah, this is the tutorial.
We're gonna stay a little girl the whole game.
Yeah, we'll be a little girl the whole game.
Forever.
Just a little kid. So yeah, we had considered playing one of the other campaigns, but decided not to when you realized it would be spoiling the story for any of those who haven't seen it and don't want anything spoiled.
Yeah, I'm surprised they want you to like play
Maybe I can
through
find a better position.
I think it's all...
in the order that they want you to.
Yeah, yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and get behind cover here.
Should be safe there.
I'm surprised that there's such an emphasis on story with it anyway.
Yeah, that's one thing I had seen in the reviews. Oh, he's running away. I'll have to go after this kid instead. Oops.
You're gonna cry, little girl. I should take cover.
Take him out.
This.
See them running?
Hey, snow only. No.
So it does look, as of right now, probably pretty easy to play, and you may be wondering what I meant by it being a challenging game. You guys will see. We have one unit under our control right now. It gets very challenging when you have like 20 units or so under your control. It can be pretty difficult with the controller.
Attack.
I could just see it being a lot easier playing with a mouse and keyboard.
You can't be a beggar on a console.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad to see these type of, different genres coming to console.
Yeah,
like,
me
you can't
too.
hit this guy.
At least making an attempt to bring the genre to the console.
We are actually been taking some damage here.
The Polanian fighter kills the next Roosevelt. You're the Roosevelt. The Roosevelts are coming. Fall back. And from now on, every hit counts. Hey, you were dead. You can run, but you can't hide.
Cheat us. I'm right here cheating.
This way.
Well, when I played this the first time, I didn't take any hits. I was being a little bit more cautious or whatever, because I didn't know that she was like invincible practically. She's got like 10 times the health of any of these little boys.
Perfect spot.
And so yeah, I didn't know that you didn't really have to worry too much. You can kind of just sprint after them and still win.
Because maybe you're the cheater. You're Superman.
Get him.
You always have that one kid whenever you're playing.
You got all the abilities.
I'm invincible. I can fly. I shoot freaking lasers.
This
out of
little
my
kid's
eyeballs.
invincible. We're like not... We've chucked multiple snowballs at him and he's not.
What is dead may never die, right?
Yeah. Get him. That's weird. It's like we're... Okay, there we go. Let's say we just weren't doing any damage to him. Alright, so we took that little boy out. Let's go and find these other kids.
They're hiding well.
They're right there. So we might want to try and flank them, though. It typically doesn't work because they just move, adjust themselves.
They see you coming. Doesn't help that you're like shouting as you're running. Be quiet
We don't
while
care
you're
much.
sneaking up on these people.
We don't care much about stealth.
Join in.
Alright, stick that little boy out. And there's one more. I think we might turn down the speaking just a little bit. I've made some adjustments to the sound, but it does seem like I've turned the music down a bit. And I turned the speech down a little bit as well, but it does seem kind of loud compared to the action. So we'll turn that down just a little bit more.
Perfect spot.
'Cause yeah, these kids are loud as hell. Which is
kids
accurate.
Get her! Attack! Polania forever! Oh, hey, ouch! You are dead! I'm not! You are dead! You can just... ow!
Hey! Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Or taller?
She's got reinforcements! Retreat! cheated, I would have won.
It looked like they had you pretty much pinned down. Come on, let's go back to the village. Papa will be waiting.
Or you could finally teach me to shoot. You did promise.
I said when you're older.
I am older than I was when you promised me. And how else will I defend myself in the war?
When the war breaks out, you'll keep your head down. I'll take care of you.
And what if you're not around? Uncle Lech says everybody in Polania must learn to defend themselves.
I'll always be there for you.
Well, the boys did have me pinned down back there, and if it hadn't been snowballs, but...
Oh, Anna, alright. But,
I know. Don't tell Papa.
I'm going to regret this. Alright. There are deer in this forest. Let's be very quiet and try to find some.
Uh-huh.
Alright then. Take the lead, General.
New primary objective received.
Now we have 2 characters under our control. But yeah, there's a very heavy focus on the story, which I actually like. I think there's no reason an RTS can't have a good story or a focus on the story.
Every game should have a good story.
So there are a lot of like hotkeys or whatever you want to call them here on the controller for accessing units and doing different things easier, just to make things easier for you with the controller. So selecting all the units, you can hold R1 to do that. So holding R1 will select them all, or you can press circle, which will select all units in your view at that moment. You can also set up groups and all that kind of stuff, and then use the directional pad for okay, we've got the deer. But then yeah, use the directional pad to select that group. So they do give you a lot of tools.
Yes. What's next? Hold still.
But still, it gets really overwhelming once you have a bunch of units under your control.
What? I was quiet.
Deer are prey animals, so they are very attentive. We need a new strategy, General.
I'll hide in some bushes so they can't see me, and you'll drive them in my direction.
Good plan. Just make sure you shoot the deer and not me.
This doesn't sound like very good hunting.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to use both of our characters now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have her hiding in the bush, and then we're gonna use the brother
Well, let's find some deer.
to drive the deer over to her. Okay, so he's that way.
Good plan.
And so we'll just wrap up around here and then get him to go after her.
Let's get it into shooting range. Fine.
She gonna be able to hit a moving target?
Well, you'll wait till it
Sure thing.
till it stops. But we're gonna miss no matter what anyway, so.
On my way.
Alright, so we'll drive the deer over to her so that she can miss it.
I'll walk in the bar.
What's next?
Orders?
Alright, so that should be good.
Here goes. Drat!
Good hiding spot. But that was a terrible shot.
I think something's wrong with this rifle.
Look, when you pull the trigger, you can't wonder if you're going to hit. You already have to know. You see the target, you see how it moves, you feel when the time is right, and then... Pow! Venison for dinner.
I understand. I think.
And so just like that, our little character here has become an expert sniper.
You hide in the bush, and
I know.
Alright, so she's gonna hide in the bush, and we're gonna have to use her ability. She has a special ability
On my way.
that we'll have to use. Oops. I'm the wrong person
I thought
selected.
you wanted to hide in the bushes. Sure thing.
Alright, so I think it went over this way? Yeah, I believe it went over
Find
here.
a deer again
Yeah.
to chase it back.
Yeah, so we'll drive it back over there. I'm not sure which direction it is, though. I'll come over here real quick, see if it's over this way. No, not over here. It's probably over this way.
Deer.
I thought it left tracks in the ground, but apparently not.
On my way.
Now, you can play these, there it is, right there. You can play these missions in co-op, which is really cool.
Like
It's
the whole
on
story?
Yeah, I think so. It's all online co-op, so there's no local co-op here for the console versions.
I walk in the park.
So you can play the online co-op, but because we were forced to get the physical copy of the game,
Yeah.
oh, she doesn't have the ability yet.
Oh, well, it wouldn't matter anyway. Because we don't have 2 PS5s.
Oh, true. It is a PS5. Yep, that's right. We only have a PS4 and a PS5. Her PS4 Pro specifically.
Hold still.
We don't have the ability yet.
Not again.
Use your skills right and you'll hit every time.
Okay, I think we did have the ability, but we have to use the L2 to access it. So I'm used to her ability being on the triangle. That's the way it normally is. It's the triangle button.
Fine.
And when it wasn't there, I got confused. So yeah, we have to use the L2. But yeah, you just kind of got to go through this little training mission to learn movement and how to use your abilities and stuff. It really walks you through the game quite slowly, really teaching you the basics.
And character development.
Alright, so this time we'll use our special ability, which you access all those abilities with the L2 and then access the ability wheel. And we're going to do the piercing shot on this deer.
Just like Yannick showed me. I hit it!
Clean shot, Butterfly!
Papa will never believe me!
He won't know anything about it. I shot the deer, remember?
Oh, right. And what a shot it was! Your best so far!
Joker.
Ew, this is disgusting.
That's part of it. We don't kill for fun.
Yannick, do you really think there will be war?
Sure. And this time, it's going to be a big one. Saxony, Rusviet, the Nordic kingdoms, maybe even the Shogunate. The whole wide world.
Will the soldiers come here too?
To this dump? Why would they?
Yannick!
Shoot! Shoot!
Here goes.
That was pretty close.
Yes, thank you.
Must have been hungry. Hey, Arthur! Take the beast. It will make a warm coat for Siberia.
You're going to war? To Rusviet?
Aye. Defending the motherland against Rusviet aggression.
Wow.
Pretty impressive, huh? Śmiały. Latest model. They won't even know what hit them.
So awesome.
Come on, the village can't be far.
You're looking for Zalesie. I'm from there, I can take you there.
Well, then hop on up, soldier.
Head straight back, alright? And don't forget the roast!
Head straight back, all right? And don't forget the roast. Ugh. Hello? Oh no. I'm sorry.
But it's not your decision, Piotr. It's the boy's decision. If he wants to defend his motherland.
It will be a bloodbath. You know what those machines are capable of.
Every volunteer receives the best training and equipment. And who knows, maybe one day you will command one of these.
He will not. I won't let my son die in another meaningless war.
Meaningless? We are defending our homes, our freedom. What do you want your son to become? A patriot or a coward?
Like me?
We will all do our part to protect Polania. Will you?
I don't think the war will be that bad. And Uncle Lech will look after me.
No.
Everyone will be home by Christmas, boy.
This is not a game, Yannick. It's
the right decision. You are a man and a Polanian. You should be proud to be both. Come, pack your things.
Yannick!
You're going to war?
You heard him. Just for a few months.
You're leaving me alone.
No! Never. I just want to protect you. The war is coming, whether we want it or not. Uncle Lech says the best chance we have is to strike fast and hard. We have to show the Rusviets and Saxonians that we won't put up with anything. We won't hide.
But Papa says it's going to be a bloodbath.
Papa is not a fighter. He would rather hide out here until the end of time and repair rusted farm equipment. He doesn't understand.
Then I want to go with you.
I'm doing this for you, Butterfly.
Don't go.
It's only for a few months.
They said the war would be an adventure, promising pride and honor. In the end, it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before. For the first time, the great nations of the world faced each other with weapons that could kill dozens, hundreds with a single blow. The war is over now, but it cost the lives of millions. Among them, Yannick, my brother, who wanted to be back for Christmas, who had promised never to leave me.
But what can they hope to accomplish?
What we all want. Expel Rusviet from Polania.
Without the backing of our military?
Well, it looks like Uncle Lech is pretty successful so far. They say the Rusviet military attaché is beside himself.
The resistance is outnumbered 10-1. All they do is endanger the truce. And by God, we all need that.
But why is there even a truce? What made Kaiser Friedrich and Tsar Nicholas agree to it? Why now?
That is a good question indeed.
Master Piotr! Master Piotr! In the village, resistance fighters. They are asking for you.
Uncle Lech?
No, but they say it's urgent.
Go to the lumber camp and tell them I'll be there soon.
But I want to...
Go! Now! And no visits to the damned bear.
Don't worry.
Alright, so we're finally into the game again. Kind of a slow start, about 20 minutes or so to get into the game here, where you're playing as an adult character, adult Anna. And kind of get the gist of the story here. It's an alternate timeline where I think there wasn't like a normal World War I, and technology kind of went a different way, where they obviously were building these mechs here. So yeah, we need to go, I think, this way.
The bear.
Huh?
Are we going to visit the bear?
We're going to go visit the bear, of course.
All of it is
Why would we not, Jinx?
He's our friend.
He's our bestest friend.
What's his name?
Right.
Vocek or something like Vocek? Something like that.
Be there soon.
So yeah, we'll come over here, and I think this is where he lives.
Hello? Oh no! A big bad bear!
What the hell is that?
Rusviet?
Shoot it!
No!
Secondary objective.
Okay, so now we're playing here. We're going to use our special ability.
Our bear.
And so yeah, we have a bear here that fights with us. I think, and I haven't played the other campaign, so I can't say for sure, but I think all the main hero characters get an animal of some sort.
Yeah, it seemed like it in the pictures. Like there's a wolf and a tiger.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rustviet woman, I think, has a tiger. And then the hero from Saxony, which is kind of like Germany.
And the resistance fighters.
Yeah, because this is kind of like Poland. And then the Rustviet are obviously Russian. And then the Saxons are the Germans. And I think he has a wolf. So I think you always have a little pet animal, but I don't know if they all have the same effects, because one of the effects of our bear here, which I think if we just stop moving for a second, you'll be able to see his name. Yeah, it's Wojciech. Wojciech or something like that. She'll say his name, I'm sure, at some point. But one of his abilities is that he heals.
Let's go.
He'll heal. Yeah, he heals your infantry units. That's pretty useful.
Because everybody loves cuddling a bear.
Yeah, it makes them feel better.
Make me feel better.
Yep. That's why Jinx married me, so she could cuddle a bear all the time.
It's true. It's funny, like in your starting screen with your portrait. I'm like, how did you get your portrait in the game?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention my portrait on there. I don't know if you guys saw in the beginning. I actually paid for that. They have like different portraits you can get with coins that you earn from completing objectives here in the main story mission. So we can also tell him to go over there and attack them. Obviously, he's already doing that though.
He knows what he needs to do.
So yeah, we'll stay behind cover while he does the melee fighting. She's a really good shot.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so we killed them, and you can see that she is now healing us. But yeah, you can get these coins from completing objectives in the story and from playing multiplayer. It does have competitive multiplayer as well. And so you get these coins, and you can use them to make your profile more stylish. Change up your icon, all that kind of good stuff.
That looks useful.
These are little health boxes you can use to heal infantry units. But yeah, I went ahead and actually spent money to get that one portrait. I felt like he looked most like me with his big old beard and his bald head.
Big bushy beard.
I think we're actually supposed to go over here. But yeah, I wanted to point it out in the beginning of the video, and I forgot. So we're going to get our first units over here. Some peasants, I think.
Oh, look! A forest fairy. Elf. Fairies have wings.
Rusviet soldiers. They're looking for someone.
Rusviet? Here?
There are resistance fighters in the village. We have to warn them.
Stay here. We'll take care of this.
Not a chance. Papa is in the village too, and I am the best shot. I'm coming with you.
Secondary objective complete.
She just declared herself the best shot.
I know, like, you don't even know these people.
So I called them peasants, but villagers. I guess villagers would be the correct term here.
Well, you seem to share her confidence in herself. These peasants don't know how to fire a weapon.
So yeah, we got our first unit here to command. The bear cannot act separately from her. It is like they're one unit, and as you'll see, these guys are all one unit as well, so they'll move together.
What you need?
I think we're going across here to this village. Oh yes, so we gotta go all the way down this road here.
Looks like a safe spot.
To go save our papa.
So we don't get to bring that mech that was back there?
No, I think that mech was like a logging mech.
Oh.
I assume you could use it to smash some people, but yeah, we won't get a mech in this mission, unfortunately.
Well, we got a bear.
Yeah,
that's enough.
I think, again, this is the tutorial campaign, so it's all about like slowly teaching you how to play the game. There's no advantage really to killing enemies for the most part. Kind of just need to complete the objectives, so we'll skip past them. But again, this is like a tutorial campaign, so like this mission here is all about teaching you infantry tactics.
They will pay for this.
Let's go.
They killed our villager friends.
So you'll notice that you can see where all the units are going to go on the screen there. Like where they're going to use cover. Cover's pretty important. But again, it gets extremely hectic and crazy when you're controlling a ton of units. It almost feels like you just can't even control them tactically as you should. So we're going to put these guys into the house. And then we're gonna put her back here behind cover.
Oh, did they shoot out the window?
Yeah, they'll shoot out the windows.
Oh, that's cool.
It kind of gives them a little bit of cover, so they don't take as much damage. And so yeah, you can see them. Yeah, enemies use cover 2. And so yeah, you see we're being ganged up over here.
Yeah.
Where's the bear?
Nice.
Okay, he's mauling them. And so yeah, we should probably get Anna back. Bring her over here. And then we'll use the bear.
Just maul everybody.
Thanks. You saved our asses.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Hold on, what happened?
Roosevelt soldiers. They arrived shortly after the rebels.
They want someone named Dubovsky, some professor.
And my father?
He's holed up with some others near the marketplace.
We've got to help them.
Are you crazy? They have mechs and heavy weapons. I'm coming with you. My brother and his family are still there.
We're all coming with you.
Oh, man.
Alright, so let the bear heal us for a second here. And we'll talk about some of the different mechanics for the units. So, you know, these are riflemen. When we just stand still for a second, don't move, all their stats will pop up. You know, this says here, they're farmers armed with bolt action rifles, shows their health, their experience rank, which this is the unit I think we've had. Or no.
How can I help?
Is it Anna that leveled up? Yeah, Anna leveled up, so she's now a veteran. Makes them better in combat. I think there's 4 ranks total. Go up to like elite or something like that. You can also see that they're unarmored, and then it shows, you know, what they're meant to do damage to, which is other unarmored infantry units here. Also, ranking up will unlock their special abilities. So you'll see that they have this special ability, Battle Cry, negate suppression, and increase rate of fire for a duration, and they're not able to use that. That is grayed out, and you won't be able to use it until they reach the veteran rank. So one of the cool mechanics of this game is that with the infantry units, while they all start out as these riflemen here, is you can change up like what class of unit they are, what type of infantry unit they are by just picking up equipment on the map. And so I thought that was pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that in an RTS game before. Again, I don't really play a whole lot of RTSs, so maybe that's more common these days. But now we're controlling all the units all together, but this is not how we're going to want to do this as we play here. So we can like flank them and stuff and put them in good tactical position. So we're probably going to put a unit there, though there's another unit over there. And then we'll probably want a unit behind these fences, though I don't assume these aren't going to provide too much cover. One of the cool things about this game as well is that it's all the environment is destructible.
Oh, so you like blow up the cover?
Yeah, you can blow up the cover or run it over with a mech. The mechs will just destroy everything they run through. Alright, we'll use her special ability here. And we should be able to easily maul these guys.
What have we done to deserve this?
Alright, so I don't know if... No, they're on patrol over there. So yeah, we have all these health packs here that we can use. Although with the bear, you typically don't need to heal up units very often. So where are we heading to? Looks like we're heading over to here.
Is there a shortcut?
No, I don't think we can head through this area here. I think that's all blocked off. I think we got to use these roads here. So we're going to have to attack that unit there. So I guess we'll use this fence here.
You kind of suck at patrolling if they're just running around that one house.
Yeah. They're just patrolling around this one house. Yep. Alright, so yeah, we'll just gang up on these guys here. I like you can get up nice and close and watch them be killed.
Yeah, that's nice.
What's she doing? That bear's running after.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like we're going after him.
He just does what he wants.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Does what he wants.
I mean, you know, it's a bear. You gonna tell him no?
Alright, we got some more across the way. Alright, yeah, there's a lot of dudes. But again, it's very manageable and easy to control here when you only have a few units. It's not too difficult. But you get a stupid number of units in this game.
Where's the bear going now?
I don't know. He just does what he wants. Now, he will walk around and heal people on his own. Oh, so you'll watch him go over towards that injured unit.
Watching him climb things is adorable.
Yeah, watch the kids were watching me play one of these matches, and they thought it was really funny how he like crawls through the fences, like the ones he can't just climb over. He climbs like through the middle of them. So yeah, the bear will kind of roam around and heal everybody up for you.
Oh, that's cool. What a good bear.
He is a good bear. I think that's what she says too.
Yeah. What a good bear.
All right, so yeah, we'll just kind of go down this way. Again, we're still in tutorial, so it's fairly easy overall. We'll just go and attack them. Maybe send these guys behind cover here.
They're better now.
All right, awesome. So that'll give us that special ability. We'll take a look at that in our next battle.
For now. Can we do something?
And so you can see that they both have this ability unlocked, the battle cry. And so there will be one ability unlocked up here, up at the top, and then I think square will often have an ability as well. But otherwise, you have to go through the wheel. And so again, can get kind of hectic when you got a lot of characters. All right, so we'll let the bear heal our one unit up before we continue on.
We gotta save Papa.
Gotta save Papa. I think that's right up here, actually. I think that's where he's at.
Can always use cover.
I think that's him.
Primary objective complete.
Shh. Anna.
Papa!
What are you doing here? You shouldn't have come.
In the woods.
I'm sorry.
Papa,
Since none of you seem willing to give us Professor Dubovsky, we will take him ourselves. Tear the village apart! Find the professor!
Not a sound, and stay right here. I'm going to lure them away, and I'll come right back when they are gone.
What do they want? Why are they here?
Stay here.
No! Papa!
You and Professor Dubovsky, here I am. Come and get me.
What the... Defend yourselves!
New primary.
He wasn't even running that fast.
No. I mean, he's old.
Yeah, but all those soldiers couldn't catch him?
No.
Alright, so we are ganged up here. Not going well for us.
Like there's a lot of things we don't know about Papa.
Yeah, so we're going to go and use those special abilities of these soldiers. Also, it looks like we might have some allies helping us out.
Not yet. There are still Roosevelts in the village.
Oh, no, that's our units.
Why can't they just leave us alone? Come on, let's help the villagers.
Alright, so we'll let our guys get healed up over here
What you need?
before we continue on.
Get some bear cuddles.
Yep, get some love from the bear. And so our objective right now...
I bet it's all the honey that bears eat. They have those antibiotic properties.
Bear.
So we need to defeat the Rustfiat soldiers in the village in these 3 separate locations here. I guess we'll start going down this way first. Yeah, we'll go down this way.
Steady.
So again, pretty easy here in the beginning. But it's going to get quite a bit more complicated and challenging as they throw in more and more mechanics at you. Here's a mechanic here. This is suppression. So when a unit is suppressed, they lay on the ground and make themselves less of a target. I believe that results in them firing like more slowly as well. Could be wrong on that though.
Yeah, they're scared.
Be there soon.
Yeah, I think it results in them firing slower. We'll put one of these guys in one of these houses here.
Can people hop the fences too?
Yeah. They can hop these little fences. Trying to get them to come over here, but it looks like there's no room.
Got quite the gathering.
But yeah, in addition to when you're being suppressed, you're also going to obviously fire, walk a lot slower since you're crawling.
Stuck on something.
Yeah, I've seen him get stuck like that before, and actually once I couldn't even kill this one unit because he was just stuck on something.
He's not really there.
There are some bugs, guys. Are we still fighting? Oh, yep, they're over here. Now you have to actually tell a unit to get out of the house or they'll stay in there.
For heifer.
Yeah, they won't listen to any other orders until you tell them to get out of the house. So you see them hopping.
Okay.
Fence.
Even unnecessarily.
Others in the village might still need your help.
Alright, so we helped rescue those villagers.
Why did your father claim to be this professor?
He wanted to lure them away, obviously. They don't seem to know what this professor looks like.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So try and have the bear come over here and heal this guy up. Yeah, he's taking some damage. Now I haven't seen any other weapons yet, so they might not have unlocked that ability just yet.
What you need?
I don't know why the bear's not coming over here.
Well, where do we get one of those bitch slapping gloves?
Yeah, that's what we need. Come on, bear. Can you not get over here? It looks like he's broken. Alright, we'll have them all come over here.
He smells a bad guy. Or sausage.
Yeah, so this way he can get this unit healed up. He's just set on going to that location. Yeah, I bet that guy's got some bacon in his pocket or something. Yeah, he just really likes him. Okay.
How can I help?
So I'm trying to get this guy healed up before we continue on.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I might not be able to.
Doesn't like him.
Doesn't like any of them,
He's
though?
like, give me the bacon.
Yeah, he's just set on.
You have it.
On this guy here.
Listening.
Alright, so I guess we won't be able to heal up this time.
Be there soon.
Next location's right over here somewhere. So yeah, you may have noticed during that cutscene that there was some graphical issues, which that is the game. It's not something that happened when we put the video on YouTube. In addition to the graphical issues, we also have seen. Put these guys. Oh, now he's healing them. So we'll just put these guys here. Yeah, in addition to the graphical issues, there's also been an absolute ton of crashes, guys. Like a stupid number of crashes. Alright, so we're gonna help fight these guys here. We'll wait till he's healed up before we move the other units. And one of our units is becoming elite. Let's get behind them here.
Is that per battle that they level up, or does it stay with them?
It doesn't stay with them.
Oh.
So that's the reason why they level up fairly quickly. Because it does not stick with them. Alright, we'll take out that guy. He's hiding in the grass.
I can't believe a girl just saved their asses.
You're with the rebels? What's going on?
I wish I knew. We only delivered a letter from our leader to his brother Piotr. Then the Rusvits attacked.
Piotr Kos is my father. What do they want from him?
Your Uncle Lech's niece? That explains a lot. You wanna come with us? We're trying to link back up with the group.
Sorry, no. I have to find Papa.
Shame. The Resistance needs people with balls. Good luck.
Alright, so you can see that there's now weapons on the ground. Maybe I've just been missing it before. But yeah, we want to go ahead and get these guys to equip the grenades, and so they'll become grenadiers. And you'll see that their icon for their unit will change. It does take time for them to equip that, and so now they look different.
Oh, that's cool.
And so now these are basically riflemen that have the grenade ability in addition to their battle cry. So they have multiple abilities here now. They do have to get pretty close to throw these grenades, though.
Now it's all I wish for.
They need to work on their throwing arm.
Is there friendly fire?
You know what? I'm not entirely sure if there is or not. It certainly destroys all the buildings and stuff around it. But yeah, like the bear runs forward all the time, and sometimes it's difficult to stop, melee units from going after units. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's friendly fire or not.
I would hope not.
Yeah, I would hope not with how difficult it is to use some of the abilities. Alright, so there's the units there. And so we're going to go ahead and chuck a grenade at these guys. Just so you guys can see the grenade. They got to get really close.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they do not have a very good throwing arm.
They can't be friendly fire because they blow themselves up.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to have them use that. And then have her use that ability. Alright, so get these guys taken out here. But yeah, I think with just how close they have to get, I just don't think it. I don't think we can do damage. All right, so they're trying to run. I think that's what the arrow means, is when they're running.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
All right, so we did get access to another unit. That's awesome.
Did they just join you?
Yeah, yep, they just joined us.
What do you need?
Let's see, yeah, we're just standing out in the open right now, firing.
You hide behind your bear.
Yeah, we'll hide behind the bear.
Using his cover.
That was close. What were those bastards doing here?
They were looking for someone, but my father lured them away.
I saw him destroy the bridge. I can barely believe it myself.
So your father is responsible for all of this? Don't talk nonsense.
We're wasting time. My father fled to the north. We have to help him.
Do we? Do you really want to give up one of our own to the Roosevets? Come on.
He's not one of us. We should help him either way. He has some explaining to do.
Let's go then.
Alright, so we now have our 4 units. Looks like those guys are fleeing. Cowards. Cowards. Alright, so now we have to go all the way across the map over that next objective here. We're going to go ahead and save it real quick, though. I suggest you regularly save the game, because again, it does crash fairly often. And when it crashes, you lose all progress. There's an autosave, but it seems to only autosave when you finish a mission. And again, sometimes the missions take over an hour. And so it crashes, and then you have to redo everything you've already done. And it always seems to be at least halfway through the mission. So wasting a good 45 minutes of your time. It's pretty frustrating, honestly. Frankly, that's the only issue I've really had with the game so far, is the crashing. It's been a real problem, man. Almost makes me want to say that you might want to wait to get the game until it's been out for a little while for some patches, yeah. Now, I don't know if this was a problem on the PC version or if this is specifically, you know, a console problem, but yeah, it is kind of frustrating, the crashes. Having to redo matches, which I've had to redo several times.
Yeah, if the game makes me play apart multiple times, I'm out.
So we're going to have to hit this guy with grenades. They're weaker in the back, so you kind of want to let them get past you. That didn't work, so we're going to have to get behind them. Just walking behind him.
Oh, shit.
And then shooting at him. Yeah, he's got a flamethrower, so he's mucking our units up pretty bad right now.
On fire.
Attack him from back. We're going to use her ability here. Alright, so yeah, as he turns around, we should be able to do a lot more damage, because, again, these units are weak in the rear. Alright.
Whoa. Pieces flying off of it.
Again, graphically, it's pretty impressive. You know, again, the cutscenes have some graphical issues, but overall, I think it's pretty impressive. Alright, we're going to try and move over here. Oh, too late. Alright, so we're going to have to kill these guys. I wanted to loot that real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if there was any kind of like loot system or anything.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get these guys destroyed here.
They have grenades too.
Oh, okay, so we actually have...
For them and for us.
So this is an anti-tank unit. And so we'll get that equipped. We'll let that other unit heal, and then this guy here, we'll go ahead and salvage the wreck. So there's 2 types of resources in the game. Oh, looks like we're in it. Alright. There's 2 types of resources in the game. Oil and I think it's iron.
That would make sense.
It is called Iron Harvest.
And you need oil to be driving around these chunks of metal.
And so when we salvaged that wreck, that's what we got, was 50 iron and 15 oil up there.
Like, I bet the poor bear has to carry it too.
Yeah, he's lugging on his back.
That's alright, he seems to enjoy his work.
Alright, there we go. So this weapon here, get back here, bear. Oh, damn it. He's very ambitious.
He's hungry.
I'll just get them all attacking these guys here.
bear has a ridiculous amount of health, apparently.
Well, his health has always gone up too. And what's really nice is if the bear dies, you can just bring him back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hero units and their animals can be brought back.
Oh, okay.
Now you notice that there's this gun here. That's the regular rifle. So that's how you turn them back into riflemen if you want to do that. So yeah, we'll let all these guys heal up real quick. And you see we did take some damage here.
So if the hero can be brought back, is like, how do you lose them around? Does everybody die?
Yeah, I mean, if you lost all your units in your headquarters, because there is like a base building element to it, you know, that doesn't come into play until I think the 4th mission is when you first start building bases and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't played RTSs
in a really long time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
I can't even remember the last one that I played.
Now, we could have these guys go grab this health pack over here, but there's actually an achievement that for not using any health packs in this mission. I'm not sure if there's any way to see those. Let me just double check on that. No, that's the objectives. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how you see it once you're in the map. But there is like a secondary, it's not really an objective, but it gives you, bonus. Yeah, you get ranked on every mission that you do. And for whatever reason, the bear is not healing this guy.
It's that same guy that he doesn't like.
No, is it? These are the anti-tank guys. So yeah, these guys are going to help us fight mechs. Alright, we're healing them now. We just had to get them nice and close. But yeah, they'll help us fight the mechs. They can do medium armor, attack medium armor units. But yeah, you'll get like kind of graded, or get a trophy basically, based on your performance in the mission and how many secondary objectives you completed. There's like a bronze, a silver, a gold, and one more, maybe platinum or something like that. And when you unlock those, that's how you get those coins for buying more cosmetic stuff, which is completely irrelevant outside of the multiplayer, since it's just for your profile.
Is time a factor in those rankings? Like how quickly you get it done?
Some of them might have, you know, complete this objective by this time. I don't recall seeing any of those. Okay. But for the most part, you kind of take your time with it if you want. Now, some of the missions, like the ones with the base building, they'll have base building too, so they'll be constantly like attacking your units. And by sitting, yeah, we don't.
Better use cover.
All right, so we have a gun there that we're gonna need to go around.
Help! Help! What happened? Our farm! Back there! We were attacked! Papa and the others are shooting from the windows, but they need help! Get to the village. We'll see what we can do.
So yeah, there's one of those objectives is not using these health packs, so we're gonna try not to do that if we can avoid it. So yeah, let's go help this little boy's family here.
You're gonna lose the farm.
So we gotta help him. So these anti-tank units, well, they will shoot rockets at them. It's you know, they're not very good at it. At attacking infantry units. And so we want to, yeah, we kind of want to keep them back. You know, they can shoot at them, but yeah, they're just not going to do as well. So we'll keep them back, so they don't take too much damage here.
It's a bloodbath.
Here we go. Oh, nope, there's still one dude crawling around there. I don't know why none of our units are attacking. Nope, no, we don't want to do that.
There he goes.
There's still somebody out there.
It's a big ass farmhouse.
He's over here.
They were doing all right for themselves.
Yeah, this is nice. They got 2 stories. That house is bigger than our house. Yeah, they're doing well. All that farmland out there.
That field.
Jynx is jelly.
I want it.
Alright, so we finished that. All secondary objectives are, as of right now, completed. Alright, so we're going to go up around this road here and then try and flank them. Though we don't want to send all the units because they'll just rotate it. And so we'll send 1 unit over here. Again, you can set up groupings. You can see we already have a grouping so that she is the up directional pad. But you can set 4 different groups essentially. Up, down, right, and left. And then you can also just use square to select, to add units to what you currently have selected.
I'll get there.
And so we're going to put them all behind here. And and then attack the machine gun. They'll rotate it around, as you can see, and then we'll attack them from the rear with this other unit over here.
Clever girl.
So yeah, those units there, they were dead before we even got over there. Those units are really good at suppressing. So they'll easily suppress your units.
What you need?
Alright, so I think we need to go up this way.
Right.
Now, you might be able to get around here. But yeah, we'll just go down the road.
Maps are pretty big.
Yeah, the maps are pretty good size. Again, it does take a while to do each of these missions.
They barricaded themselves in the houses.
They won't last long. Those mechs are destroying the buildings.
Come on, we have to help them somehow.
New primary objective received.
Okay, so we're going to go after these. We're going to make sure that the anti-tank guy goes after him. He's going to use his special ability as well. We're going to chuck a grenade over at those guys just cuz. So with a rear hit from the anti-tank weapons, we were able to easily kill that unit.
Nice.
So not too difficult.
We're coming, Papa.
Also, there's a machine gun here, so let's go ahead and actually bring a unit to get onto it. So you can get onto these gun systems. Although there is a objective not to use any of those, actually, so we're not going to.
But I wanna.
Still somebody alive? Oh, they came up behind us. Alright, so let's get these guys killed and then have... Oops. Him kill them. We'll try and get up behind him, actually, and attack him from there. Alright, so they should be able to take this guy out pretty easily. There we go.
Who's damn leg on?
Anna, what are you doing?
I know you told me to wait, but... Papa!
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Come, there are many wounded. We'll help them, and then we'll go west where they can't find us.
What the hell did you do, Piotr? Why were they looking for you?
He just told them what they wanted to hear. He was saving the village.
Then tell me.
Professor, you're a hard man to find. See? This is exactly why we need access to the factory. That little toy of yours just broke state-of-the-art Prussian technology. Any chance you can get me one of those?
I don't know how to get into the factory.
I heard differently. You and your friend Steinmetz, you are the keys. Dramatic. We're done here. Take him.
Yes, Colonel Zubov.
She saved many of us.
After her father caused all of this.
It was a liar. He was never one of us.
Mario, Konrad, Antoni, they are all dead.
We have to find my father.
Haven't enough people died already? We are not doing anything. Leave!
They went northeast, towards the railway.
Thank you. They knew each other. And his mechanical arm? Why didn't he tell us he could do that?
That's her! The hero who saved us in Zalesie!
The townspeople don't see it that way.
What are you talking about?
A farm girl with a bear saved your asses?
I'm looking for my father. He was kidnapped by, Colonel Zubov.
She's Uncle Lex's niece. She organized the resistance of the villagers and prevented the worst.
Sorry, girl. But if your father is a prisoner of a Colonel Zubov, then they'll take him away, along with our people. Here are we. And this is the train station, heavily guarded.
They caught a lot of us yesterday. Those who are not at the station are held captive here or here. Once they're taken away, we never see them again.
All right. Shall we?
Shall we what?
Free my father and your people before they're taken away.
You want to take on Zubov and his men?
No, but I'll do it to save my father.
She's got her uncle's courage. I'm not for sitting around either. Come on.
New primary objective received.
Alright guys, so this is the next mission, but we are unfortunately going to have to end the first episode here. This mission's pretty fun. You don't start the base building yet. I think that's the next mission when we'll start seeing some base building. But yeah, it's a pretty fun mission. So since you don't have the base building, you have to unlock units, get new units by rescuing them. So yeah, we'll do this mission next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this first one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. If you're looking for anything to watch while you wait for the next episode, check out the front page of our channel. We got 3,000 something videos, all sorted by genre, so you should be able to find something to watch. We obviously don't play RTS games ever. This is the first RTS game I played in a very long time. Some people would say that the Paradox strategy games are RTS because they're real time, but obviously they're not. They're grand strategy. So yeah, I really don't play these games ever, so we don't really have any other examples. What's that one with the zombies? That one we played with the zombies. What was that called? I guess that was an RTS, a base build in RTS.
Billions?
Yeah, we are billions or something. They are billions.
That's
what it's
billions.
called.
We're not billions.
Yeah, the zombies are billions. So they are billions. That was an RTS. So I suppose we played that in the channel. And that was horrible. It went terrible. The game is fun, but we did, terrible at it. But yeah, that's the only RTS I can even think of. There was one other
tower defense in a way.
A little bit. There was another one that was not very good that we had played. That was a while ago too. But yeah, we really don't play these type of games. We do play quite a bit of strategy on the channel if that's the type of genre you're into. If you're into other genres, we play a wide variety of different types of games. So again, you should be able to find something to watch while you wait for the next episode. If you're looking for any links, check out the description of any of our videos. You find links to our PayPal, Patreon, and Teespring store if you'd like to help support the channel. You also find links to all of our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, and a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community. So that's going to be it until the next episode. Do hope to see you on that video, and thanks for watching.